Hello, and welcome to our presentation about big government. By definition, government perceived as excessively interventionist and intruding into all aspects of lives of its citizens. The term big government stimulates plenty of images and emotions, and they're generally negative. Words like bureaucratic, inefficient, intrusive, and even corrupt are often associated with the term. Economists charge that big government interferes with the mechanisms of free enterprise. Libertarians believe it seeks to control private or personal freedoms guaranteed by the natural law, eloquently philosophized by John Locke and formalized in the U.S. Constitution's Bill of Rights. And politicians claim big government lacks checks and balances on its exercise of power, leading it to represent special interests to determine of its citizens. Portrayal of big government through TV, radio, and other media outlets generally says the bigger the government gets, the less likely it will attract men and women who possess those traits we all say we want in a politician. To be honest, humble, fair, wise, independent, responsible, incorrupt, mindful of the future, and respectful of others. In relevance to the current election, politicians are pointing fingers at one another, stating that their running counterpart is corrupt and accusing them of lying, stealing, and ultimately getting away with fraud due to big government cover-ups. Lord Acton famously stated more than a century ago, power corrupts, and absolute power corrupts absolutely. This has been thrown around when discussing big government, idealizing big government as one massive scheme to steal from the citizens that it was built to govern. The founding fathers of America wanted to keep government small, and that it should only take a small army of good and honest people to be in charge, giving more power to the voice of the people rather than government. Due to our government growing in size by the decade, people fear that at this point, we're at a point of no return, and the warnings of our founding fathers have been deemed correct.